And I wanted to do a quick update, evening update on Bitcoin. So here is a chart that's pretty familiar by now, I'm sure, for all of you who have been following. I still have this broadening pattern up, and I want to know what's going to happen here. I want to know how this is going to be resolved. As you can see, the MACD has started climbing, and it's about T-bits still below the prior higher MACD here. And price is going to climb. I want to see if there could be a potential bearish wick where there is a final last gasp surge piercing this upper resistance, but not enough mojo remains to decisively stay above it, so it comes quickly back inside. And let's see how the overnight price actions take that. On a shorter term scale, this is what I had put, I think, this morning and late last night. We are seeing an A, B, C, D, E continuation pattern. It's consolidating for an additional mojo. Notice how these vertical movements, parabolic movements, are not there anymore. It's almost crawling up. Okay, that means the buying, this kind of orgasmic surges are not present as much anymore. But my target still is 6.2. I'm sorry, 6,200. And it will be at this point where if you look at Fibonacci retracements, where it will be 1.618 of the retrace at around 6,200. And where this resistance line resides is 1.5. So I'd be curious if we could breach it. What is a bearish wick? Bearish wick is just, it pierces it and comes right back in, and then therefore leaves like a wick from a candle. A bullish wick is the opposite of that, where prices pierce the lower support but comes quickly back in. And this broadening pattern, for me, it has to be resolved one way or another, I think. It touched here, touched there, touched here, didn't touch here. There is, as I said, indicated this morning, also a possibility of a new trend forming. So the price can go here, touch, and go that way. But I don't know yet. But I do know this, it's moving slowly. It's crawling. Which is good because, in my opinion, then that gives the altcoins to go back in phase with Bitcoin and give the altcoins a chance to rise themselves. We have the leader in the altcoins, as shown here. The leaders clearly had been NR Litecoin, Monero. F is getting up. Laggards have been Neo, still correcting. OMG's laggard, EOS. ETC's a midpoint. Bitcoin Cash and ZEC are the laggards, but I think the deceleration away from this near vertical type of move, but now the deceleration might give enough time for even the laggards later on to start showing some gusto and mojo. We'll see how it goes. Other thing I wanted to share with you, it is the GBTC, the Bitcoin Investment Trust stock that supposedly trails the Bitcoin price, but even despite the vertical rise that we had seen here, near vertical rise, it was very surprising to see that GBTC did not share in that euphoria. It was just weird, just see Bitcoin going cruising like this, vertical, near vertical. But GBTC just went down. Even on Friday, it went down. Amazing. Now, it still traces out pretty well, nicely, an ascending right triangle pattern that obviously has not been completed nor confirmed. And if this is correct, then GBTC is either a laggard, and you're going to see prices way above 1050 soon, or you're going to see prices that could be very different. I'm just a little surprised that the prices of GBTC is all negative continuously, while Bitcoin's been screaming up. It's just weird because that kind of a time lag shouldn't be like that. So I just wanted to point this out to you guys. So let's see how the overnight price action brings out this here, and at a higher resolution can we hit 6200. We may overnight. That would be very interesting. Okay, that's it for today.